Look, just follow my instructions and everything will be alright, okay? I just want you to listen, alright? For once, just listen. Just do it the way that I'm instructing you to do it, and everybody's life would be better. I mean, how hard is it to just follow my instructions? I mean, am I expecting too much from you? I personally don't think that I am. So just do it the way that I'm telling you, and everything will be alright. But if not, then there's going to be problems, and you're going to want to be complaining, and then I'm going to have to be dealing with the complaints, and then I'm going to get a headache, and everything is just going to turn out bad for us. I mean, come on. How hard is it to just do it the way I'm telling you? You are 18 months old now. It is not that difficult to just chew your food and swallow. Don't just swallow. Don't do that. Why would you just put the food in your mouth and swallow? I mean, that's not gonna be a good outcome for either one of us. I shouldn't have to be living in fear every time I put a bowl of food in front of you. Just do what I ask. I mean, parents, let me know. Am I expecting too much for my 18-month-old? Am I crazy? I sound crazy, don't I? Alright, let's get to the video. Alright, so I may be the only one who has such high expectations for my 18-month-old. Yeah, I might be tripping. You need to fall back, Dad. Don't worry about it. He'll get the hang of it. I know. He will eventually. But I'm pretty sure you have expectations for people in your life as well. I mean, I have expectations for a lot of people. Like, for example, I have high expectations for my siblings. I mean, I just want them to live their best life possible. I don't want to see them struggle. I don't want to see them hurt. I don't want to see them just stuck in a valley and not be able to get themselves out of it, you know? I want them to be happy. I want things to just work out for them. Personally, if I can steer them away from going down the wrong path and just stay on the path that is going to bring them success and happiness and fulfillment, I would be so content. But you see, I could give the advice, but it's for them to take it. And I kind of get pissed off, you know, when I give advice and they don't listen, because it's on them to want to listen. It's on them to see me as their answer. They don't. I'm be honest with you, they don't. I'm not their answer. I'm not sure why, but I'm just not their answer. I'm the answer for many other people, but not them. And it hurts a little bit, but you see, could it be that my expectations for them are a little too high? Maybe. I know everybody has their own struggles. I know everybody has to go through their own trials and tribulations. But as their big bro, I just want them to know that I'm there for them. I'm in their corner. I got their back. I don't want them to feel like they're alone. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, that feeling is not good at all. It's not a good feeling. That's how I feel. I don't want them to feel that way. I don't want them to feel like they're in this alone. That they got kids and they're raising them alone. That nobody's got their back. Where's my support? Where's my village? That's how I feel. And I wouldn't want anybody else to feel that way. That's why I try my best to be that person for them. But you know, they have to want me to be that person. So I gotta take a step back, retract my expectations, and understand that they're gonna be them and I can't change that. And that's what I'm talking about in today's video. Expectations. So what's going on? It's JessJayDuB here. And in this video, I want to address expectations because that's something that I struggle with. And you could have the same struggle as well. Maybe not, maybe you do. Now, if you're new to my channel, real quick, watch this video to the end. See if you like what I'm talking about, if you like me as a person, and if you do, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. And make sure to hit that notification bell icon that you see right next to the subscribe button. That way, you'll be the first to get notified when I upload my very next video. And my very next video is kind of going to be important because I'm going to talk about why I've been absent from YouTube for such a long period of time. But back to expectations. As you can see, I have expectations for my child, my 18-month-old, and I know, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But what I want you to understand is that, and of course, when I get these ideas for these videos, I have to write it down to make sure that I just get my point across and not ramble, okay? So let me get through this. Now, if you understand society lives and breeds expectations. When you look at it, there's an expectation on children to behave a certain way. right? Employers to treat staff in a particular manner, in relationships, family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You get it. There's expectations for them to cater to our needs, and there's even an expectations for parents to love their kids unconditionally. Now I'm gonna tell you, not every parent does, and if they say they do, they lying. Well, I want you to look at this. There is a major problem. No one can be who you want them to be. People are good at being themselves. They want to feel confident and comfortable being who they are. And if they are willing to change, they are going to change on their own terms, not on yours. That brought me across something that Maya Angelou once said. She said, and I quote, "People know themselves much better than you do. That's why it is important to stop expecting them to be something other than who they are." So, let's stop expecting. The moment we do that, this will allow us to experience less anxiety, less stress, frustration, anger, depression, and any other negative emotion. You see, we can expect things from people like respect. I mean, that's one of the major things, you know, like if I respect you, you gotta respect me. If I trust you, you gotta, if you trust me, I gotta be able to trust you. But if we based how we feel on whether we get what we expect, we set ourselves up for disappointment. Now, I've been disappointed a ton of times. I'm pretty sure you've been disappointed by people in your life as well. Now, let's be honest, sometimes we think the world should revolve around us, but it is not all about us and our expectations. Guilty. You see, we gotta have an understanding that life is a journey. People are on different levels of awareness, and each person is on a different path with different thoughts, different feelings, experiences, spirituality, etc. And it is not for everyone to judge other people, but to accept them and encourage them and love them as much as possible. Now, here's something I want you to ask yourself, right? Have you been expecting things from others or expecting them to be someone they are not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Because I'm guilty. I'll be the one to admit it first. I'm guilty of that, yes. Because when we label, and if you didn't notice, when we label another person, we begin to expect a certain kind of behavior from them. What are you talking about, Jess? Well, when we say you're my best friend, so if you're my best friend, you should always support me and have the same opinions as me, right? Or you're my boss, so you should care more about the job I'm doing and appreciate me more often. Or we think things like, you're my spouse, so you should always be nice to me. What do all of those things have in common? Expectations. So that's gonna wrap things up for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, if you agreed with anything I said, and if you are guilty and you're willing to admit that you are, please drop a thumbs up. Also, if not now, but in a couple of seconds, you will see some links to other videos that I have done in the past on screen, like right about now. You can feel free to check those out after this video, and it'll give you some more insight as to who I am if you're new. And it's just other content that I have done here on my channel that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy. Got a quick question. What is your favorite video of mine here on my channel? Please leave your answer down below and give a brief explanation as to why, if you don't mind. And with that being said, thanks for watching all the way to the end, and I will see you in my next video. And remember, being blessed is way better than being stressed.